So besides for the regular element of food that it gives a person energy, there is a more external factor that food can cause a person to be put to sleep. It can block a person from thinking clearly because there's a vapor that goes up from the stomach to the person's brain. That the stomach is digesting the food. It's acting sort of like a cooker that is separating the good from the bad in the food. And the more coarser aspects of the food go up and block the person from thinking clearly, can also put a person to sleep. The more coarse the food that the person eats can also affect the person's dreams, that they won't be so eloquent and they'll be more contradictory and full of untruths. Like, for example, a person could dream of a flying boat. So even though for itself, the boat by itself and a plane by itself flying can technically be two regular everyday truths, but when it comes to a dream state, they can combine together and cause an oxymoron. So the food aspect, the coarseness of the food will affect that those two truths will come together more closely and affect the person's sleep patterns. Now, we say the same thing when it comes to the coarse soul that a person has that exists in the upper worlds. Every person has their coarse soul that doesn't come down into this world. It's just the rays of that original soul that power the body. The soul is an unbelievable, infinite light, and it doesn't have to contribute too much to get a person going in this world. So the coarse soul above will be put to sleep if a person is not occupied learning Torah in this world. And the reason for that is because any element of things that the person did in this world that are not for God, things that exist on the side of evil, you may say, or klipa, will act as a vapor and a covering to block by this coarse soul of every person that the brain, so to speak, the intellect of that coarse soul will not be able to be in touch with the coarse soul in its rightful manner, and the coarse soul will be put to sleep, so to speak. When does it awake? It awakens when a person down here in our world does Torah and mitzvot, and that'll cause that soul should wake up again.